this little plastic shroud that looks just like it. Yep. Here. And then you can pull them out. Also be careful with these because these plastic things like to break. Alright, now there's these little Phillips screws here on either side. And looks like they're just those quarter turn ones, so we'll pull those out. One on this side. And then down here, you get another Phillips screw. Gently. There we go. And then we'll get the other sides too, because there's one on each side. And that's a different fastener too. And we're going to take that off as one piece, and I'll show you that in a second. But this is coming off. So we need to replace it with a fresh sealing washer. We're going to go ahead and do it this way since I do have the washer on hand, and we'll just charge it to the customer. And there's just no real good way to do this to not make a mess. It's always a messy job. This fluid actually looks like it's in pretty good shape. There it goes. I'll wait till it stops draining. Where's that clamp? This clamp here. They did provide us with clamps, but we're going to try to use as much of the factory, reuse as much of the factory clamps as possible. They're just better quality. They're difficult to pull off. Yeah, it's really, these hoses are deteriorating. If you watch our R6 radiator flush video, you see those hoses are in much better shape and they come off a lot easier than these. Which is why we've chosen to replace them. Go find where that clamp went. This one looks like that one, so that'll go there. I'll put it together so we know. See if we were provided with the guard. We were not provided with a guard. So what we'll do is take this heat shielding off and put it on the new hose. This looks similar. We'll go with that for now. I might change though later. And the reason we're going to choose that one is because as you can see, this one's longer, so it'll make up for the difference. And this one looks kind of similar to that one, so that'll go there. So I'm going to get a little bitty socket and see if I can't do it with that. There we go. You see all these hoses were kind of leaking. Now before I go any further, I'm going to go ahead and put the new hose on right there. This is the one we've chosen to replace this one. And we'll take its clamps. Now, when we put this clamp back on there, we're going to put it in a way that we can get to it easier than the way it was. Now we'll replace the one behind it. All right, that one's off. Oh, don't forget to put the clamp on there. Give them the clamps. Now we will go and get this guy off. I'm going to have to go on the other side and unscrew this clamp here. So it's going to be real important that we transfer these over to the new pipe. Kind of get them in a similar location. Alright, so get our clamp back on there and we'll just place it right back over, back where it came from. You know what, let's put the clamp over there first. Put this white pipe back in. Oh, don't forget your clamp. Do this guy next. In a good spot to protect it from the headers, that little pipe. Okay, so the other end of this hose is right there. So I'm going to come over the engine like this. That, will I be able to reach it? I think like that would be good. Let's try it out. So, put it there, a little nozzle. This connects to a thermostat. It looks like this hose, what it does is run radiator fluid through the throttle body, which my Camaro did the same thing. Okay. Loosen up this pipe. It's loose. I'll loosen up, put the thermostat side. I think this kit probably fits multiple bikes, but we're going to cut it right here and use this hose. Looks about right. I'm just going to connect it over here, make it easier for me. I like this pipe that Honda did. Instead of making it a hose that goes all the way to the radiator. However, if you lay the bike down on the right side, this thing tends to get smushed and you have to replace it. Now we're going to do these two just off the bike. Is it good? Looks good. Silicone, silicone. Silicone. It's not too bad, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. I'm going to put the clamps on it though. But sometimes it just happens this way. And start hand tightening just a little bit. A couple revolutions, then we'll go ahead and do it on the other side. Just hand tight. Yeah, it's fine. So, dust cover. Just kind of comes in this way and connects to these little tabs around the air box. One there, one there. Here, one there. All right. That goes in like that. And this other dust cover will go around the front. These two things that go around like that and like that. All right, and then just like that. And then this one will come, this little opening is for the screw hole here. And then the last tab will connect. Go around there, a loop. There we go. And around this way. Okay. And connect it back over this nipple here. Actually, probably clean that off before I put it back on. Some of the hose kind of deteriorated and got all caked all over the nipple, so I'm going to scrape that clean and then we'll go ahead and fasten it. Now we're going to hook in the fuel line. Just put that over here like so. Oh, actually, I'll pull it off real quick. Just gonna move this little clamp up. This clamp goes over the nipple and puts pressure on it. We're going to get real close to it because we already had to cut the hose a little short just to take it off. Put a little WD-40 around there to help slide it. Honda has since used a different system to put these on, which is great because I don't really like these clamps. Alright. Also extremely important, because if this isn't connected, your bike won't start. So I'll grab the black 2P connector and we'll just push them together. There we go. And it's in. I think. All right, there it is. Looks like he's missing a little collar here, so provide one for him. Got those guys there. We'll put these 2 bolts. Let me show you on this side. There's one that goes right on the other side. I'm just kind of holding that little collared piece on the back. Feed the screw through. Completely came out. All right. No matter. I actually have an extra bushing here that we can provide. This will happen. You'll have to replace your bushings. So they're made of rubber and they deteriorate. Okay, it's in there with our hand. Number 5 Allen key. And tighten it just enough. I mean, it's plastic and rubber, so not a whole lot of force. The other side. Go back over each one, just tighten it. That's good already. And one screw will tighten up the trim piece. Right there, we'll come to the other side. Do the same thing. Seat just slides on like that. There are 5 Allen key. Because the seats get taken on and off a lot, sometimes these won't be original bolts up here. I believe the 5 Allen key is for the original bolts. You know, the more you take the seat off and on. Seats on.